Everything else is kind of like it's kind of like a blur. Like it fills in the time, but you always remember those three.
I really love Va Yiling because that one was during that time, 蒙 people 就是中国很 you know. So
I think that as far as a Hmong for a movie, that's a revolutionary movie.
Yeah.
For Hmong audience, yeah. So.
And you popularized the name Hyung Ying.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
You just say that one name, everyone understands right away.
Right. Yeah.
And that was a great film too. I remember there was a lesson that was taught too at the end.
Yeah.
You know, and it was very touching because I think a lot of people during that time, like parents say, "国营指令on you."
Yeah.
So
resonates to Hmong community.
Right.
Yeah.
Even today, you know.
Yeah. When I look at it, you know, I mean, as your movie age and you improve and you move on to a different style, you look back, you know, the more scenes where it's a little bit, you think, I guess back in the days, it's decent enough, you know, enough. So that's what I try to do, make decent movies.
Right.
I wouldn't proclaim myself as being the best or proclaim that movies I make are really good, but I just say decent enough to be watchable. Yeah. So that's what I try to do, you know, for the Hmong community. For the lack of budget, you know, and whatever I have, just try to do something decent. Yeah.
Now, what would you say would be one of the best Hmong films you ever seen? Your films, or it could be anything. What would you say?
I would say Nung Plai is one of Hmong movies.
Okay.
Yeah, Nung Plai. Comes back down to Nung Plai and Va Yi Leng too.
Oh yeah.
Because I work with Gu Lee too, but Nung Plai and Gu Lee, man, a good friend of mine, Sir Vu made that movie. But Tom Hmong sinh là wow, you know, when you watch it, man, these guys are good. You know, they're on the Gu Lee, he's acting and he's willing to do all those stunts of jumping off a cliff. I don't know if you guys remember. Off
I remember.
A cliff.
Yep.
Right onto a banana tree or something. Like risking his bones and you know, breaking and all that. But a story that resonate. I think, and he used some of the effects that. I mean, now you look at it and you kind of corny to show. I think I think Va Yi Leng Tia Nung Plai are two of my favorite Hmong movies too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember watching Va Yiling, and I thought that movie was real. You know, I really thought they were running from a Janyalana, and it was so like breathtaking.
Yeah, and Va Yi Leng is also one of the movies that inspired me too. Because Va Yi Leng, they made Va Yi Leng way before I made my movies. You know,
Okay.
I think Va Yi Leng came out in 1991 or 92 or something like that.
Yep. During those
it was
times,
way back in the early 90s. So, yeah, that's what inspires me to go and make movies too. But Va Yi Leng is one of them.
That's so nice to have this little flashback because, you know, it's like bringing all these movies that I used to watch when I was a child. You know, and that was it was really. Like you imaginary stuff, you know, and it was just like you wanted to be like Va Yi Leng, you know.
That guy's handsome too.
He is.
Va Yi Leng, I don't know if you've seen it, but the Va Yi Leng. And,
he was.
I forgot his name, but his real name, but Toàn đại sứ anh ấy tụ lộn mỗi ngày trong tròi.
Va Yi Leng, Gu Li is pretty good looking, aged really well still, you know, Gu Li.
Gu Li aged really well. Considering, so.
Yeah, hopefully we could get Gu Li on the show sometime. You know,
definitely.
Really try.
Come over and talk to you guys.
We got Ying Ta on the show, and Ying Ta, man,
I saw that episode with you.
I really love that. You know, Ying Ta has some very good wisdom in him.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate Ying Ta.
Do you know, like, so instead of Hmong now, like, I'm guessing you do watch modern cinema and all this new movie.
Yeah.
What do you think is like your biggest top like non-Hmong movie that you always go back to or always could enjoy?
As far as my favorite modern time movie, I think The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know if you guys seen that one, but The Revenant, where you know he's it's back in the days in the 1800s where they went into their lấy cho em mù tua cho một lư này cho moose này, and then they skin them and they trade.
Oh yes.
And then so these guys got in the beginning scene they you know they have a shootout with the Indians,
Right.
with the Native Americans there, and then how that story plays on and how the way they shoot it.
Yeah.
I like the fact they shoot that every single shot is a wide shot.
Yeah.
You see everything.
Okay.
It's just incredible. It's just the way they shoot it because they want to show the expanse of the landscape, you know, the west. Even though most of it weren't really shot in the west, true west, but it's just beautiful. It's
Yeah.
beautifully shot. That's one of the only movies that I watched 2 or 3 times without being bored. You know, yeah.
Okay.
So that's I would say that's my top one, and the reason I like it too is because the cinematography. Because one of my favorite area in filmmaking is cinematography. I love just shooting visually, and so that's why. Yeah, and the story itself too. It's just incredible movie.
Yeah, I actually love the storyline in that. It makes you like you tự chỉ yo sai ra movie that you you nhỏ hồ ra movie đó
you're
là
in
thế
there.
nào.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
you feel what they feel too.
Exactly.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
What makes a good movie to you? You know, is it the shot? Is it the cinematography? The storyline? Is it everything, or is it like is it thinking about the movie? Toka shaita, you're still thinking about it. What makes a good movie?
I think it has to do with everything. For me as a a small time Hmong filmmaker, it has to do with everything. But top of the list, story.
Story.
Yeah, a story.
Okay.
It has that. I mean, I could go and watch an incredibly shot, well shot, incredible cinematography movie, but the story sucks. It ruins for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter how good the cinematography is. It doesn't speak to me. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
so yeah, I would say that story. Story is top of the list. And so that translates to bây giờ mong movie là yeah, theo liều ta biết thả là yeah. Story has to be there. Doesn't matter how well you and I shoot our movies. Tại vì bây giờ rất Thai, lên thì Thai là nhưng kind of genre đấy chứ mà the story. So to me personally, you know, Hollywood movie, Korean movies, the story. The reason I like Korean movies so much because I know that the Korean the Hollywood movie, as far as cinematography, the sound here, sound effects, sound, acting, no question. Nhưng là good list,
Right.
no question about it.
Yeah.
Cái sai sự high list. But now you're just looking for the story.
Yes.
So you know that. When I watch a Hmong movie, I mean, I don't mind the cinematography. I can forgive that. Okay, bên Hmong bây giờ chỉ tao mua cho cái kinh thế này giờ. Chỉ thay tao đi trả là it's okay. Tất nhiên mà, well, it still has to be decent, but you have to have a story. And then chỉ hay là chỉ usually no thế này yeah. You know, so yeah, definitely story. And then from that the technical aspects of it, the cinematography, the editing pace, the sound. Again, Hollywood level, sound, you have no question.
Right.
Các chỉ muốn immerse các tụ kinh the house, and I bên Hmong your movie, sound we still have so much issues.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys watch Hmong movies here and there. We still have
It's like
so much
in,
issues
out,
with-
in, out.
Yeah, with audio.
Audio is
With
weird.
cinematography, the editing pace of it, you can feel that. You say you have to normal viewer, you should probably feel that. Yeah, don't go in chi chua high and yeah.
Yeah.
It's because they don't know the flow of it. Like you flow of story can make sense. Sound, cinematography, the editing pace, the production quality of it. You know, some scenes it's too dark, too bright. They don't know how to adjust. Well, it doesn't have that cinematic look.
Right.
Look almost like a home video. Soon, pitching level.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think of my podcast though? I try everything you're mentioning, you know, like I try first time like call lighting on, right? Because the Canyon's a little brighter than the Sony. So I try to like match it. The first time we shot, you could totally tell the scene changes or like the shots change. And so I try to match it just like your feedback because I want to hear your feedback on the podcast, like certain things, you know, because
I'll say this. Yeah, Bell podcast, I mean, like I mentioned to you, it doesn't. I mean, obviously, we wanted big production look,
Right.
a nice studio with Nice. That's your son right
Studio look. You're just talking
buddy.
about.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
there. I mean, obviously, we all want nice lighting, polished looking studios and all
Right.
that. But I mean, you can't expect something like that. Why you have podcast, it's okay. Well, you know what? You got you need fancy lighting. Actually, what people want to okay. Actually, maybe add camera angles or yeah, tao name more cool and maybe add some different camera shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be right back. Juan.
Yeah. So I'm actually curious because I think you're in the the entertainment industry, so you have more insight. But do you think AI is gonna change because it looks like AI is getting into everything now. Do you think AI is gonna change how movies are made? Because there are YouTube videos of AI making videos already and stuff like that. Do you think that's still gonna change the way we tell stories, or do you think?
Yeah, I think personally, so yeah, I think it will change, but not in a way that it'll change movie the way it is right now, but change the way that small time people like us, make films, because it will help us so much. In that way, I see a positive in AI. For example, if I want to create a scene where if I have the professional people who do CGI for me, it's gonna be so crazy expensive. Now I can never afford, That's my AI for example, this I tell you guys, this is the one movie I want to make. I want to make a movie just called Lee Lu. Lee Lu. I think bên Hmong I don't know if you maybe you're too young to know who Lee Lu is.
Sounds familiar. It's definitely
he's a
sure
Hmong
name
pilot back in the days.
Oh yeah,
war
then
days,
I have
Lee Lu.
heard. Yeah.
Yeah, you get maybe bây tổ cụ cho age thế bây giờ Hmong cho in their 30s nên là chỉ là những bảo lưu who Lee Lu is. Yeah. So for example, say I want to make a movie Lee Lu, and then just focus on his life and how he becomes a pilot during the Secret War, and how he becomes one of the icons in Hmong community. Even to make So anyway, AI, back to AI, you create a car where a scene where the T-28 comes straight at the camera. I can never hire some guy to do a CGI for me because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Especially maybe later on, 10 years from now, I can just type in ask AI to create me that scene.
Yeah.
Okay, T-28 with an Asian-looking guy. With Lee Lu, Asian-looking guy, an Asian guy piloting the T-28 coming straight at the camera, and then with clouds and with jungles in the and then those anti-aircraft rockets shooting at him, coming at him. Just type that in, and the AI will actually be able to create that for me. So it's a plus.
Yeah.
I say it's a plus for us, for small guys like us, So in a way, it'll change, but I would embrace it simply because for small time people like us, we just type it in, and then it'll do that. At this point, realistic, but I think it'll get to the point where it's so realistic so that means that you and I can actually make a film like that. I can make Lee Lu, and then those T-28 shots in the sky, and then with the anti-aircraft, rockets, bullets coming flying in, or or a dog fight, aerial dog fight. You can never create those kind of scenes with a small budget.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
not
without AI. So I would say it's a positive, but it will definitely change, perhaps in a negative and a positive way. But for me, I would say, man, I would embrace it.
Yeah.
I would accept it, because now I can create some scenes that I wanted to create. So it will definitely have an impact.
Oh, absolutely.
Both positive and negative.
Yeah.
So
Just the movie Top Gear, right?
Yeah.
With Tom Cruise.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. That one, I think, cost them so much just to do those shots. And long la high bunch of cameras on the bottom. A Lunia airplane, Lunia G6 or whatever they're flying. Just a freaking amazing. Just this.
Because he doesn't want CGI, nah?
Right.
Tom I mean, he's one of the most powerful Hollywood actors, so he has the financial backup
Yeah.
behind him, so he's able to do that. But yeah, he doesn't want CGI. He wants authentic. He wants to be in the plane
Exactly.
himself and actually
Yeah.
flying, actually flipping. Like what yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So for us, we can never create something like that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, the movie Maverick is just incredible how they can create those scenes. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that how Lee Lu passed away, Hannah? Was it head on with another
Oh, he got shot down.
oh, he got shot down.
Yeah. Well, and then I think he hits. Forgive me, I completely forgot. I think he knew got shot down and then Joshua.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. So and then he died. But
Okay.
yeah, he's one of the most iconic figure in the, at least in the Hmong
Yeah.
community. Yeah.
I mean-
ตัวนี้ในหมู่ตอนนี้จะ parent ถาสิเย่ได้แต่ลีหรือยาลิตื่นให้เย่อะไรป้อตาเลย
Right.
Yeah.
Is it Lee Lu or is it Lu Lee or
Yeah, ที่เตี้ยนี่หรือ
Lu
หรือ
Lee?
ลีหรือไปโฮหรือจะนี่สั่งยาลี
Okay.
That's back in those days they usually อย่างนี้ในพลว่าปอนะอย่าที่มาปอว่านะ that's มาว่าปอนะเจเลย
Oh, okay.
they usually say the last name first
I
นะเจ
see.
ลีหรือนะเจthat's he became famous for that
For that name.
with his last name first
Gotcha.
เจมาลีหรือ
Okay, yeah,
so
because
it's flows right out of your tongue now ก็ให้
does.
หรือลีนะเจที่นี่เจอ๋อเนาะแต่มาลีหรือนะสิเจ
everybody knows.
everybody know
Yeah.
yeah so
Yeah.
so เนี่ยมองเนี่ยเสียงลีฮะนี่ลุงไปเยหรือ
Yeah, I think he's everywhere on the Hmong like you go mo pe historic stuff on looking at Lee Lu.
oh yeah yeah
Going for the Tamil.
yeah I wanted so much to make a movie about him but it's going to require a lot of money
Yeah.
It will get there with the Hmong community helps.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Just $1, you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
$1 from the how many Hmong people are in the US now? Like over 500,000?
yeah I think,
That sounds good,
or
huh?
at least close to that
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah. Internationally too is welcome.
Oh yeah. that's like a million. you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Just $1.
yeah
Wow, man. It's incredible.
Okay, I'm reading more questions.
yeah
Oh, actually, let's answer some questions from the viewers. Can you
Yeah.
can you go to the
sure
Yeah, I think we have some questions from some of the viewers.
Let's see. All right.
Oh, there's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
More you continue. So Van, one of our crew members says, "More. Oh, you. Blah. Are you continuing to pursue more filming in the future? If so, what kind of movies?"
Oh, yeah.
okay yeah actually I'm planning to shoot a short film
Okay.
yeah and I already talked to Wa the
Wah
the
Yang.
actor that
Yep.
stars in my full movie a long time ago but chắc cú lên nè so we're gonna do a short fun just a fun project but yeah I'm planning to do a short film it's I like movies that you watch it and then there's a twist to it
Yeah, me
so
too.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm planning to do but as far as movie project feature film thing yeah I mean I wanted to let it go but it just won't let me go you know I don't know if maybe that's how I would put it because it's who I am
Right.
yeah I'm I got some scripts that are collecting dust right now I'll tell you guys
Okay.
that but those will require bigger budget you know upwards of $200,000-$300,000 like I have a relating to the question I have a movie called Freedom's Path nóจะ involve a young guy maybe your age no you know thầu tết chẳng lọt tờ vậy tin là đi kia tài chỗ nữa thì bọn này vậy he used to be a soldier for General Wang Pao too you know because you know how our parents are some of our parents who are in the secret army
Yeah.
Yep.
the SGUs they're really young they're 15 16 they're
Yeah.
out there in the front line already you
Yep.
know so at that time he's maybe about your age and then like you kill on yeah and then the story will involve his journey you know what it is that Nikon journey that what he faced during that journey all the way to the Mekong River and what happened there and that story will tell the story of the Hmong people
Yeah.
so I have that script collecting dust for 12 years now
Oh man.
because simply because Jumunya, that will probably require, if I can get $500,000 to make that, and that movie is not just for Hmong audience. I wanted to make it a film where I can at least submit to international audience through film festival and produce it with high quality production so that hopefully you get distribution somewhere. So that's why I've never bothered to make that movie, because I don't want to just go to Thailand and make a cheap movie and for thousand. I don't want to do that either. And so that's why I sacrificed just leaving it there. Yeah. So I have many. But those are the few movies that I still plan to make. Hopefully, I'm not getting any younger.
Well, you let us know if you want to promote and you want to start changing your mind and jump back on the train to making movies. Well, we definitely can promote it, and also social media is a huge platform to really promote. And we got like creative creators out there that would definitely want to help you out as well too.
Yeah, definitely. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah.
You know.
Any other people having questions?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can read one. John.
Yeah, let me see. Well, we did answer some of those.
Yeah. Okay. You could ask that one if you want.
Yeah. So.
Is that a question or is that a?
No, I think that was just your reaction.
Oh, it's just reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go down. We already read Vans.
Someone, Ki Vang just said great director and thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah.
Let me see.
If not, I'm going to jump on my question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So tell us about the film festivals. Have you ever entered those, and tell us a little bit about it? Because I don't think people know, like Gu, we don't know about it. Tell us a little more about it.
Yeah, as far as film festival, actually our Thai movie, the horror movie, we got accepted into a couple of film festivals. Not the big prestigious one like Cannes or Tribeca or Toronto or any of those. Not those, but the smaller film festivals. We got one accepted in Italy, a film festival in Italy. It's too far, so we didn't go and attend it, but it's one of the smaller film festival. But so anyway, those film festival, if you feel that your film is good enough, then you can just submit it.
Okay.
There's a selection process. I mean, there's literally thousands of films for the film festival to choose from, especially the prestigious ones like Sundance, in Utah, or Cannes in France, or Tribeca in New York. I mean, you literally have thousands and thousands of submissions. Okay. And then they will make selections from there, but that's basically how it works. And you pay some fees to submit it, and then I select you from there. So if any of you guys make a film that you feel that is good enough, so you submit. You can submit, to any film festival that you like.
Did you guys ever, when you submitted the Thai movie, did you guys win an award at all?
Yeah, for that one, we won best foreign movie, best director.
Really?
Yeah, but again, it's one of those smaller film festivals. Not you make any wave anywhere. We did get that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
So we did get something like that. But for my future movies, that's what I'm shooting at least film festival.
Okay.
So I have to paint Hmong, and that's where we gotta go. Whether you for the young filmmakers, you can make movies for Hmong audience. If you're gonna go for it, then shoot high.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last question of the day, what would you recommend, or like your last words for aspiring filmmakers? What advice would you give them? Your show or Thai movie or movie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say go for it. Simply because the road is hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, and especially if if you want to go into Hollywood, let's just put it that way first.
Okay.
If you want to go Hollywood, even harder, unless you are super talented, because that door is tightly locked and it's reserved for exclusive, the best of the best. So it's gonna be very tough. So you got to take that into consideration. Because I know a few Hmong filmmakers who wants to go into that, but even Kamundala, it's so tough because there's you, and then there's 1,000 other so talented filmmakers who wants to get into that same door. So it's gonna be tough. Make the Hmong xứ nó chỉ the market is not really there, so you're not gonna be able to make a living out of it. So that's the only reason why I would say I wouldn't just tell them to go for it.
Okay.
But if you have the passion, the talent, and the full motivation to do it, go for it. Who knows? Who knows where it's gonna lead you? I mean, most of us will just end up in the Hmong community, but there could be one of the young aspiring filmmakers right now that is very talented and could get into that door. And they really Big Hmong, they're like Abel and Burley. I don't know if you guys know them, but they are able to get enough fun to make independent films that are mainstream. Don't mainstream. Yeah, those are the two guys I know that are able to get distribution, at least through streaming online. To Netflix. One of the movies was on Netflix for a while, and it's really good too. They hire mainstream actors in this.
It's not the Bedevil, is it?
Bedevil, yeah.
Bedevil, yeah. Okay, there's
Bedevil.
that one. Everyone
Yeah,
talks
that's
about it.
Bedevil. And then there's they live in the gray area. That's the second movie. I believe that's what it's called. But going higher, going to the mainstream. So yeah, it's not like a big Hollywood distribution, but independent distribution element. So those are I think the Pimmonia, those are the two top. So if you have what it takes, then perhaps you can go that route too. Yeah, and then right now, forgive me, I forgot to Tun Sai Hmong, the Lumbe Rishima, War is in this movie, and their film got just recently got accepted into Tribeca, and they're showing right now this week, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're getting there.
Okay.
So if you eat film, you live film, you think film, that's who you are. Then I say go for it.
Okay.
And go for it because if you don't do it, you're gonna live a miserable life because you're going and doing something that you hate.
Yeah.
But if you're like me and you're willing to sacrifice that, being wealthy, being rich, and just focus on what you love, then I say go for it.
Okay.
As long as that's something you like. That's it. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for those inspiring words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
No problem.
So we're gonna stop it here. We don't want to take up too much of your time as well.
No, I'm glad to be here.
Oh, we're glad you're definitely here with us because we love your content. We love to see you in person. And so thank you for coming on, Moua. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me. We're still on a small level, I direct movies, but we're still on a more small level. So I hope that it may not be me. I'm getting, của older generation like that, to young guys, to the young guys who like go into filmmaking. I hope and pray that one day one of you guys will take us there, to whether be a Hmong director into director to Hollywood movie or Hmong, that day will come. I can guarantee you that day will come, but we just don't know when. Perhaps I may not live long enough to see it. I hope I live long enough to see it. One of the young talented Hmong guys to see it, and that will be the day. But to bây giờ Hmong filmmaker sooner là cú rong share the picture carve equal path to picture like that. So and thanks you guys for inviting me here.
Yeah, and
I'm glad to be here.
We're glad you are here too. Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I just want to say I appreciate you so much, and if no one says it, because it's probably hard because you're going on uncharted path or uncharted territory, but I think you're an inspiration for us. I think it's because you're walking, so the future generation could run and to get into to start pursuing stuff that our parents has always taught us, and for us to choose our own path.
Yeah.
So just know that we are hoping to see more of what you make in the future. We're looking forward to it.
Like I said, filmmaking is what I love to do, and perhaps I will never be able to the only day that I will be able to let go is when I go 6 feet under. That way. Yeah. So I will try my best to make movie and liku hai to la chat lua thế. Pe cho generation, older generation, first generation filmmaker nó chỉ we're like carving a path in the jungle, so it's okay. But you guys, the young generation, the generations that are yet to come, You guys are the one that are gonna pave a concrete road, paved road for us. So I hope to see that one day before I go 6 feet under.
All right.
I'll be really, really proud of whoever it is. Yeah.
All right.
So thank you for having me here, guys.
All right. Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Moua Lee. And
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the pre-records and give Moua Lee a big thank you for coming on too, right? Thank you, Moua Lee.
Thank you.
Mùa lũ xìa nó trâu có chia lũ xìa bao tiền thế nối mù chi thao trời kia phụ nó lũ